Hello, everyone. This is Energy Crisis, the energy drink report. I think I kind of did the finger swipe a little early, but we're just going to go with it. We're just going to say, hey, this isn't running on empty, or as one person said, Ron Van empty, but it's running on empty most of the time. This is Energy Crisis, the energy drink report, the energy drink review series. And, well, we're back. We're back at it again. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're having a good enough day anyway. And here we are with another video, another review. So here's what we got going for you today. Number one, I don't know if it says to me. Let me just take a look at this one. No? All right. I thought one of the light bulbs or something from one of the lights that I had here was making some noise, but I don't know. I think it's all right. No big deal. So here's what we got. This drink, I don't know if I've tried it before. Next, because here's the thing. Even though I do a lot of the food videos now, even though I've done lots of the food reviews, back in the day, I'm talking years ago, I used to review tons of energy drinks. So many, so sometimes I'll just lose count. But here's the thing. Even if I had tried this drink before, I have no recollection of it whatsoever. So even if I tried out this Java Monster drink, I don't remember it. I mean, I know nothing about it. It's like, my memory was just wiped, and hey, it's like we're starting from scratch. So it's all good either way. But I hope you're doing okay. And yeah, a lot of people have been recommending. They want to say, hey, got any energy drink reviews? I do. We'll give this one a shot. So this is a Java Monster energy drink. Everyone likes the Monster drinks. I do too. It's probably my favorite lineup. Java Monster Mean Bean. Okay, so it's not the friendly bean lineup, but it's the mean bean. When I went and got this drink, I kept asking the cashier, I kept saying, do they have the kind bean one? And he's just looking at me the whole time. Not like that, but there you go. There's the Monster Claw, right? Those are kind of like my little claws here, going like that. Yeah, Java Monster. All right, so what's the big deal about Java Monster? What makes it so different from, your standard Monster energy drink? So the big selling point is that this is supposed to be more of like a coffee-esque drink. How a lot of the energy drinks are just kind of like a soda-type drink. Highly carbonated, very sugary, very sweet. Yes, very synthetic, granted. This is supposed to be more along the lines of drinking, your cafe latte, right, as they say. Mean Bean, Java Monster. Let's check these nutritional facts. Serving size is 8 fluid ounces, 2 servings per container, so roughly 16. 15 fluid ounces, actually. So they lied. Well, about 2. All right, no, they told you the truth. All right, I jumped the gun there. Calories per can, 220. Let's see what else it's got. Some of the ingredients are brewed coffee. See, there you go. It's very coffee-esque. Condensed skim milk, sugar, heavy cream, glucose, taurine, sodium citrate, natural flavors, microcrystalline cellulose, Panax ginseng extract, and those are some of the main ingredients. Your energy blend, of course, again, many similar things: glucose, taurine, Panax ginseng extract, caffeine, guarana extract too, and inositol. So let's see, caffeine from all sources. This is what we want to see. This is the big guns. 200 milligrams of caffeine per can. Consume responsibly, not recommended for children, people sensitive to caffeine, pregnant women, or women who are nursing. Shake gently. All right, so we're going to have to shake this up. See, look, let me tell you something. This is a multifaceted drink right from the start. Because, and this is, let me just say, this is the genius of marketing, okay? Because what all companies know is that they want to have that level of gratification up. They're going to make you work for this. So you're going to sit there doing a workout, and then, you're going to think that it's great either way, because you're working for this. You're doing all this, and of course, you're going to really want, that reward for it. You did a nice workout, whatever. Or maybe, it's just that some of the drink can settle to the bottom, and you just got to stir it up. Maybe that's what it is, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe we're on to them. Java Monster. Here's the little inscription that I love reading. No foam. Extra hot. Hot-calf. No whip. Soy latte. Enough of the coffee house BS already. It's time to get out of the line and step up to what's next. Java Monster. Premium coffee and cream brewed up with killer flavor, supercharged with Monster Energy Blend. Coffee done the Monster way, wide open, and take no prisoner's attitude and the experience and know how to back it up. Wide open. I was just thinking of a bad joke. I was just going to say next time I go get a coffee, I should try and order it wide open. $2 is the price for this $1.99, $2. All right, well, what did they say again? Shake gently. So this is going to be a coffee-flavored Monster. Gently. So I guess is this good? Kind of gently back and forth. Got to stir it up a bit there too, right? Guess that's good enough, right? It was gentle. It was fairly gentle. Now it's going to explode everywhere, I'm sure. But let's see. All right. Java Monster Mean Bean. Hey, you know what? You know what? Look, I got a little bit on my finger there, but nothing anywhere else, so still a success in my book. Just trying to be careful there. See, look, we averted disaster, and we got even a little bit of a spectacle opening it. No biggie. Doesn't bother me. Wash right off. Alright, so here's how it's going to go. I'm just going to drink it, let you know what it tastes like, and then we're just going to stop the camera, and I'll just check in, over the next couple hours, and let you know how the effectiveness is. So, Mean Bean Java Monster going in. And I should also mention the aroma is very much like a coffee, very coffee-esque. What this reminds me of, it does have that coffee type flavor to it, where you definitely you do taste. It's just very resemblant to coffee, but it's not like you're getting coffee, let's say black, right? Where it's just that it's got that almost bitterness to it. It's not like that at all. As a matter of fact, this would be like if you got a coffee and you put tons of sugar in it and tons of milk or cream in it, stirred it up real good, and I'm talking like tons, probably more milk than there is coffee, right? That's what it tastes like, really, when you want to compare it to that. Now, I remember, it kind of brings me back to when I was first, now when I get coffee, I always get it with some cream or some sugar or something. But when I was first drinking it, this is going back years, I remember the first time I ever tried coffee, it was so bitter, right? I couldn't get over it. It was just, right? So I would put tons of sugar in it and tons of milk to try to get rid of that bitterness and hopefully still get that little bit of a pick-me-up. That's what it reminds me of, where it's just like, the flavor is very basic. It's like a coffee, definitely has that, it does taste like, like coffee there. But the thing is, the biggest thing that I notice is just how sweet it is, and how like milky, creamy it is. That's what I notice the most. So again, a very pronounced sweetness, a very pronounced, again, just like creaminess to it. That's exactly what I notice. It is not, as I would define, strong at all. It doesn't have any sort of like, like a strong coffee. It's not like that. It's like a very, very light coffee. It's the exact opposite. So if you like drinking your coffee black, no sugar, nothing, straight up, I don't think you're going to be a big fan of the way it tastes. But if you like maybe even getting like various lattes or some of those specialties, where you get some cream or some sugar or some milk or whatever, then I think you'll be more impartial to this. So it's up to you. Definitely a bit of an alternative to some various coffee type drinks, but this is Monster's variant. Still tastes pretty good, but now we're going to see what the effectiveness is. So I'll check in again in a little while. Okay, so I'm just checking in now with a final report. Because what I originally wanted to do is I wanted to kind of make it like I'm checking in after 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours or however long it was. But I ran into some technical issues, couldn't really do that. So instead, it's been about, let's see, it's been about 7 hours, I'd say, since I drank the monster down. And here's what I noticed. So I'd say like 30 minutes after I tried it, right away I noticed this boost in energy. Like of course it'll take a little while to set in, but about 30 minutes later I noticed that initial boost was definitely more alert, was definitely more, I would say, energized, and it was very much apparent. Like I could tell that it had an effect. So I mean, it came on pretty quick, and it was really noticeable. So I kind of got set up, did some work with my podcast, which heck, for the sake of it, if you want to find it, you can go to youtube.com/VORW podcast. It's a show I just do for fun, but just recorded some of that, did some audio editing, then I got to some writing, some emails, managed the channel a bit, and I had this boost of energy for probably, I'd say, like maybe 2 or 3 hours. But then it came on quick, and it was there for a little bit, and then it kind of just dropped off, not gradually, but like really, really quick. It was like I was energized, I had this boost, I was doing all this work, and then all of a sudden I noticed I'm yawning again, and I realized, oh gosh, yeah, well I guess it's already wearing off. So effectiveness wise, it's effective, but in the short term. So this isn't one of those things that's going to keep you going all day. But if you like that kind of milder coffee taste and just need that real short-term boost, just something to keep you going for like I would say 2 or 3 hours, just to get you through whatever it is that you're looking to get through, then that's what I would recommend. So that's the effectiveness. So out of 10, I would just give it a 7 out of 10 flat because taste-wise it's pretty good. Now yes, it would apply to just again a particular you have to have that interest in that certain type of flavor, but it's pretty good for what it is. And again, effectiveness, it's effective. I wish the effectiveness was a little longer, but it was still decent for what it is. That's all that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Report of the Week, and this is the Energy Crisis Energy Drink Review. Thank you and take care.